trying to figure out a way to still get salt.
What are you gonna extract it from the ocean?
Just take it up from the sand and just kind of.
That's fish pee.
No.
It's the guess you got.
No.
I'm gonna just. You said okay.
No, putting sand on your fucking food is not the
What would you do for salt?
Black
No,
pepper,
I would not
pepper
put fucking
flakes, not
sand on
sand.
my food.
No.
I just crunch, 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 crunch.
He's
the whole
like
time.
the whole meal ruined.
It's like cinnamon that hates you.
It's like cinnamon that hates
It's like no, it's like cinnamon sugar that hates you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, wait. This is hard. All right. Lemon. This is one of the two.
That's hard to deny.
All right, let me just go ahead and get set up here.
What is this? What's Rip Christina's pen day?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck it is.
There you go. Warning, it's on level 2.
Blinker. Tiny blinker. I don't want to kill myself here.
It's on 2.
He said he don't want to kill himself. Don't let him kill himself.
Don't kill yourself. Will you not sit on my hand, thank you, darling?
Ooh.
Sweet child of mine.
Oops. All right, guys. Is that cloudy enough?
Cloudy, yeah.
No, it could be cloudier.
Mm-hmm.
It could be loudier.
What's going on, guys? My name's Cliff, and this is Higher Education's podcast. Today, I'm joined by, as always,
Sam
and Christina.
No. As always, Sam, and sometimes Christina.
What the hell is this? I
shade.
show up every week.
Shade.
No, remember that one time it was me, you, and Ben?
Oh, yeah, true.
And
I
that
don't
one
know why
week it
I
was
did
you, me, Brian, and X.
Why you...
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is
So
this?
you got a rebuttal, Christina? Cause
At me next time, bitch.
She may bring the topics, but you know, I
You're
perfect
so
attendance. So.
ignorant.
Where's my raise?
Yeah, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. No, he's not getting a raise without me getting a raise.
She said, wait a minute. Then she said,
No.
I come up with these topics, you asshole.
You make more than me for that. So I have perfect attendance, so I gotta start making some more. I gotta start making some real fucking money.
Hey, bitch, you already started making some real fucking money.
All right, we could work a raise. We could do that.
I'll make like 5 less cents than her. That way she's still technically making more.
Like 10 cents less.
7.
Come on, we'll try to do the inverse.
I'll compromise.
Try to do the inverse glass ceiling.
7
7
less cents.
I was explaining when Jeremy tracked me down today.
Was it?
For my 10-cent raise.
Oh. Don't tell nobody about it. Nick, it's 10 cents.
Yeah, mine was confidential. It was 26.
These are the world.
Thing is, he didn't even tell me.
He said, I'm giving other people
He left
quarters.
as
I
soon
gave
as
you
he
a-
bound
I gave you
me.
a dime.
He didn't tell me
I
my raise
opened
was
that
either. He
shit,
handed me an
and then it was
envelope.
fucking... Is this like burning sideways? I don't know how to even ask that.
Yeah. He handed me an
Gotcha.
envelope like her. He didn't even tell us what it was.
I opened it.
He
It was
hands you an
fucking
envelope.
10
Keep
cents.
it
I said,
confidential.
this is a joke, right?
See, what I was
You
working
know what I'm
at,
saying? Because of how funny this joke is? Because...
when I was working at Swiss Farms, they were like, we're giving you guys a company-wide 75-cent raise. And
Wow.
I was like, wow.
Wow.
I'm not making $7.75 anymore.
You guys are killing it.
All right, so for the first topic of the podcast, I want to talk about this Colorado man that won the lottery twice. All right, so I can't even win it once. He out here
Why
winning
wouldn't
it
you
twice.
just look at...
Don't talk.
Yeah. But yeah, the Colorado man has been playing the lottery every day for 30 years, the same numbers. And then he hit twice. He bought 2 tickets with the same numbers on them. One in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then since they had the same numbers on them, they both won. And he bought them at 2 different stores.
Wow.
Collect
your check, fam.
He should get to keep the money. That's what I'm saying. Because here's the point, right? If I bought that ticket, bought both of them, and gave you one, and we both win, you're allowed to cash that, and I can cash mine. So if that's the case, I should be allowed to keep both these. I gambled my money twice just because I made a dumbass decision to gamble the same number. Does not mean that I should also not win.
Yeah, there she is. I love how she just went.
Well, I was
Said,
moving
fuck it, we out here.
I was moving my hand over. I didn't realize his knee was there, and it startled me.
That's
I guess I wasn't holding it on to...
Hey, watch out my legs there.
Hold on
But
to
yeah.
it hard enough.
Fucking, can you imagine, yo?
Your dog's just in the corner here sleeping.
Winning the lottery twice.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
that's
She's
lit.
a sleepy
But
girl.
Just
also,
get really hyped the first time, and then you win a second time. How much more excited can you get?
it's the same time though, because it's the same numbers. So when you win the first, when you see the numbers
Well,
on
it's
the
in the
screen,
afternoon and the evening, right? Or the morning and the evening.
I think he bought one. Like, I think it was for the same nighttime lottery.
Oh. So he saw the numbers go up. He was like, "God damn!
He
said,
said,
Whoa, let's go!"
But he's also probably been playing the same numbers
Here
morning
I
and
come,
afternoon
front headline in the news
for 30 years. So he's spent, all right, what is it, like $5?
maybe.
He said, I want to start making some
He
real
bought one
money."
every day
So $10 times 365
times 30.
times 30. I'm gonna spend $100,000 on
that's
on the
the
fucking lottery tickets.
109.5 there. That's
$109.5
That's wildin'.
dollars.
That's,
He got $1 million. That's a profit though.
yeah.
That's true.
It's not like he didn't make his profit back. It's not like that $109,000 went towards nothing.
Hey, because I played a scratch off the other day.
Mhm.
I spent $4 on it,
And won 5.
and I won 5 on one. The other 3 were duds.
I've only ever
Nice.
won
You lost
a free
No, I
scratch
won a
off
dollar.
and
I
then
won.
I won
lost.
$1. Wait, what?
I've played the lottery. I've won 2 times.
Yeah,
Both times I won a free.
free ticket.
Yeah, and then I lost
Yeah,
every time.
that's how they get. They're like, yeah, come
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I'm ready to start making some real fucking money. Like,
Okay, so the next topic I want to talk about is a dad who was shaming his son. So basically, the son was in a grocery store, and this video went viral of just this kid harassing grocery store workers. It's him and his friend being shitheads, and his dad saw that, and he posted on Facebook that he didn't raise his son that way. Basically, what he said was, for anyone who's seen this video of a boy threatening members of staff at Asada yesterday, I, as a dad, have never been more disgusted and mortified with my son in my life. He has not been brought up to behave in this manner, and I do not condone his behavior at all. Many people have shared their support of his dad for his parenting. And
wait, you
Where'd
didn't
he
do it
post
in
this?
the British accent though.
Oh, he's British.
yeah,
You have to do it in the really strong British accent they had going on.
Thick.
no.
It made it even more
30
intense.
C's British accent. Thick.
No, there were some
British
cues
accent.
on that bad
What were
boy.
you gonna say?
I said, where did he post this? His father.
Facebook.
Facebook dads. Let's get it. Facebook
It's
dads
like-
unite.
I don't know. A lot of parents would try and come at the defense of their kid naturally.
Where you going?
Like, I
No,
get it, but
If
like,
my kid,
if your kid's in the wrong.
My
they're
mom would
wrong.
beat my
If
ass.
my kid's doing
Oh, okay.
some dumb shit,
Okay.
I see them doing some dumb shit, like
Yeah.
harassing workers during a pandemic that don't want to be there.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna be really upset. I don't know if I'd probably shame him.
I mean,
I
like,
think it's funny you put it on Facebook.
I don't
Friends
I was
probably
gonna
like,
say, I don't know. I would have marched him down to the supermarket and made him apologize. But like, I don't know if I want to post it on. You don't need to post everything on Facebook. That's the thing.
just get him a
It's
job
like,
application for the grocery store.
no,
Yeah, you're gonna work here now. Bitch, try making some real fucking money.
but yeah. So
Get him force him to work. I don't know. I'd be really upset if my kid was harassing some people at a grocery store that were
yeah,
working during these conditions.
Why?
especially because like it's literally a pandemic going on, and
I mean, normally that's still an asshole thing to do.
but like
Go
especially
harass
now
somebody that's
is
working.
Why?
like, see, this is why you gotta beat your kids, but like, I don't know.
That's why we gotta beat your kids. Moral of the
That's all-
story.
that's all-
And don't forget the moral of the
that's all
story.
I'm
Wait.
You just beat your
Never
kids.
do
Don't beat your
anything
kids.
for free
Fuck, don't.
that you could be getting paid for.
Okay, so the next.
I just
topic,
want a little reminder out there.
Speaking of people,
Yeah, edit that out.
Speaking of people who want to get paid, there's a Ducko barbershop that's like, I'm opening. I don't care what Tom Wolf say.
A
Going
Delco?
against the law.
Yeah,
Is it right near here?
it's in media.
What's it called?
You trying to go? The fucking because the barbershop owner, she looked like a straight Karen.
No, I don't want that haircut.
Hit you with the bob.
Oh.
But yeah,
No.
so Delaware County shop owner is planning to defy the order. Nicole Messino,
How do you do
owner
that? Are
of
they going to shut you down?
Giovanni's Barbershop, I don't know, says she plans to reopen on May 9th. She said she feels compelled to open because our employees are worried about feeding their families. We all applied for unemployment, applied for loans. They said we get this money and no one's seen a dime. If the state did what they said they would, we wouldn't be doing this. So
They're a little busy right now. with everybody else too.
Tiny bit.
That everybody thinks they're number one, so you might want to give it a little time because everybody thinks they're number one.
It's my money,
and I need it now. She was screaming out the window, "It's my money!" Actually, we all were screaming out of our windows because we're quarantined, right?
But like, it's crazy. Well, some of us. It's crazy that like
Look at here.
Listen.
Look at her.
But it's crazy that
Allegedly.
Hold on. No, I lost it. Anyway, she shouldn't be opening.
No.
I get it. It's a rock and a hard place, but like a lot of people.
But I'm confused because
what?
How is Tom Wolfe not gonna be like, you're getting fucking fined for this?
They got other stuff to worry about. You know, they're gonna see what happens. Curbside haircuts.
Stay in the car as they
pull
cut
up
it.
And lean out your window.
They only cut one side.
Pull up, lean out your window. And
They fucking hose you with the hose.
You imagine getting a haircut. And,
They shampoo you, but they have the fucking
haircut, and they should kick you out. You're like, nah, come on, you gotta finish.
You gotta finish this.
You're like, nah, get out. Nah, come on, if you got it, you already got it. Just finish the haircut.
Just like, please.
I
can't leave like this.
I couldn't hit it. I didn't want to hit Sassy.
He said, "Oh, thank you." But yeah, I was just like
curbside haircuts. You know what, guys? Hold on.
Yeah, pull up,
we might be on to something here, Cliff.
You're not on
you lean out the window. They put a bucket.
Yeah.
They put a bucket underneath your head. They snip your hair.
No, Sam. They gotta shampoo your hair.
First, they pull up.
You gonna end up like coconut head. Get out of here.
They pull up a picture.
No.
They pull up like a board of haircuts.
No,
like,
his haircut was wild.
And they have like 5 selections. Like, what do you want?
His hairdo was fucking wild.
What do you got all day?
That shit was so funny.
They got 5 options, really quick and easy options.
We get a fade with a star in the planet galaxy right here. Like, what, nigga?
You got 10 minutes max to get this haircut.
I'll get you a basic fade. No star, no star.
No star.
All right.
It's like, okay.
So the next topic I want to talk about is this ad that's popping up. Is this delicious recipe? So say you want some bacon,
yeah,
right? And you ain't got no pork in your house, but you eat turkey bacon, but you ain't got no turkey bacon in your house either.
I don't think I've had turkey bacon.
Turkey bacon's fine.
Oh yeah. You made it the one night.
Yeah, probably.
He's allegedly.
Allegedly.
When?
Oh god.
I don't know.
This kid's got stuff.
But yeah, I mean,
I don't know.
it doesn't count.
Remember.
It doesn't count.
Does it count?
Instead of no, that was ham. All right, never mind. Listen,
Ham.
You had it. So, if you want some of that, you don't have any bacon products in your house, but you have a carrot.
What if you don't have
a peeler?
Carrot?
You got some.
What if you don't have a peeler?
Barbecue smoked sauce.
What if you don't have barbecue sauce?
That's the one that I was like, I don't have that.
I don't have any of this actually.
You don't have a carrot?
I don't think we have a carrot.
Cliff, you ask me
we
for
use
all
our
these
carrot.
spices.
We use our carrot for the sushi.
And you go, do you got this? Do you got this? I'm like, no. And then you just look at me disappointed, but we never change it.
Do you guys see
we
the
have a
tweet where the
peeler.
dude fucking like
We definitely don't have barbecue sauce.
He was bored, so he was like, I'm gonna alphabetize all my spices, and it was like 5 spices. And I was like, yeah, y'all like, what's the joke?
We should do that. We got like 10 spices. We can do that.
It did what?
So yeah, okay, yeah, like we got like 8. That's the same thing.
That's funny as fuck, actually.
Go ahead, one for each letter of the alphabet.
Yeah, it literally is just like 5 spices lined up.
He'd be a giant. Hey, do you have any spices beginning with Z or X or Q?
But also,
hold on.
get a spice with every letter.
Hold on. To be fair, okay, I got a question. To be fair, one of those spices was cucumber salt. Now, what cucumber salt is ground up cucumber and salt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could just cook with cucumber and then salt it.
Yep.
Fair enough.
And then you still get the crunch from the cucumber.
Yeah, you still get the crunch.
Maybe you don't want those 10 calories that comes with the cucumber.
But you lose calories by chewing. You lose more calories by chewing the cucumber than you get from eating the cucumber.
But wait. If you had to have 5 spices on a desert island, you can only bring 5 spices with you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Me, I'm gonna go pepper, black pepper,
Just starting off with some heat.
and then we go red pepper flakes because I'm not always feeling. I want the hot sometimes, but then I want the pepper basic sometimes
you want
too.
the smoke.
And then we get. Okay, I want the adobo seasoning salt. Give me that. That's got everything in it.
Really specific. No, let's stick to single
'Cause that's
spices
got
here.
everything
No, we're
in
not
it. No,
doing mixes. We're not doing mixes.
I'm waiting for him to say, I want a Trader Joe's,
Let me get that garlic herb.
It's like if you could only bring
Okay.
5 nuts with
Okay.
you, and then you're like, for a granola mix, you're like, mixed granola. Like, you're just bringing it already, so you're already cheating here.
Alright,
Like,
pepper-
what?
Taking too long.
Pepper-
How come I have to think of 5 spices?
Pepper
We
flakes.
don't.
I swear to God, I've
It's too
been
much.
thinking about this for the past 2 minutes. I'm telling you
We're not
what my
getting paid enough
spices
for
are.
this. We're not getting paid enough to make a list of spices.
Black pepper flakes. Probably cinnamon if I want to bake something
Salt.
somehow.
You didn't bring any salt.
No, we're gonna talk about the salt later. I'm trying to figure out a way to still get salt.
What are you gonna extract it from the ocean?
Just take it up from the sand and
that's
just
all
kind of.
That's
fish pee.
no.
It's a guess you got.
No.
You said okay.
No, putting sand on your fucking food is not. The
What would
best
you do
ever.
for salt?
Black
No,
pepper,
I would not
pepper
put fucking
flakes, not
sand on
sand.
my food.
No.
Yeah,
what?
just crunch, 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 crunch.
He's
the whole
like
time.
the whole meal ruined.
It's like cinnamon that hates you.
It's like cinnamon that hates
It's like no, it's like cinnamon sugar that hates you.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, wait. This is hard. All right. Lemon pepper seasoning. I'll take that.
Dude, you said 5. You were like 8.
No. Black pepper.
No, he's got the mix
pepper
of things. He
seasoning,
cheated.
Cinnamon, and then lemon pepper. I guess salt. Whatever. We'll bring salt.
What? You can get salt from the ocean. It's a waste.
What are your 5?
Salt.
Of course, because you're white, you have to have
All
salt.
5. All 5. All salt.
Christina, what do you bring?
The spiciest we can handle, right
I
there.
really don't know. I don't want to sit here and come up with a list of seasonings.
All right.
I don't have a list. I don't have a list prepared. What is this?
Cilantro,
Okay, fair. I didn't even think of that.
red pepper
Oh, I was
flakes.
gonna say cilantro. Yeah.
No, you weren't.
Yeah,
Red-
I was gonna say cilantro. Cilantro's fire.
All right, what else?
Red pepper flakes.
Cilantro's fire.
Salt.
Okay. That's like 4.
It's a waste. Y'all are wasting one of your sauce on salt. I don't understand. It's a waste.
I know. I got.
Even
Um,
unlimited supply in the
I
ocean.
told you if I had adobo seasoning salt, I could got wild. I could say.
I have to think of another one.
Because you bring cinnamon and nutmeg, now you just boom. I don't know what the fuck I'm baking.
Minced garlic.
Yeah, wait.
Minced garlic. Let's go with
a
minced
fucking
garlic.
minute. What are you
Okay,
making with
wait.
these spices
But
on a
number
desert
5.
island. All you have are fish and coconut.
Excuse me.
And the animals and the little.
Animals. Where do you think you're on the island of Lost?
You ever see Madagascar?
kind of
The
line-
little-
That's the island I
little
pictured
lemurs?
when we
You're
said
just gonna
island.
pull up on an island. There's gonna be a hippo, a giraffe, a lion, and a zebra just chilling. You're gonna be like, "Ooh, food."
That's what. Take the lion down first.
Is this
Take the
Madagascar?
line down
That's
first.
the hardest one. Yeah, and then you take down the hippo, and then fuck that nigga. Fuck the giraffe.
Can you imagine getting smacked by a giraffe neck? Devastating. Fucking
Excuse me.
shatter your
Murder.
But spice number 5.
Okay, what
Because
is it?
that's how
All
they
right.
that's how they fight. They do.
Oh yeah.
So you're fucking red.
Oh,
your whole
yeah,
side.
That's like. That is how they fucking. Whoop.
Whoop.
Yeah, that hurt.
What's your 5th spice?
For dessert, a little bit of cinnamon sugar.
What,
Okay.
wait, what? Why are we coming up with desserts? What are you making on this island?
All you
what,
need-
What kind of
Gotta
oven
find
you
some
got?
fruit.
No, you don't need an oven.
Okay, let me
Stones
start.
and
Let me
fire.
over. Let me start over.
What do you think? This is a
Where
luxury
the fuck are
island?
you getting all of these resources to make a cake?
Stone on the
Icing.
rudimentary cake.
Okay.
All
Icing
I-
isn't a
Alright,
spice.
look,
What?
We are making the most basic
Let me-
of cakes
let me
at
run
this
you
point.
through it.
With
Alright.
cinnamon
I'm gonna
fucking
get
on
a
top.
fire pit, fire, stones on top of it. You know, I'm gonna get my pan, and then I'm gonna make my dough and put the cake in the pan, and then
Where are you
after-
getting the yeast?
These people are gonna be pulling up in the rescue boat and be like, it's just gonna look like Animal Crossing at that point. You're just gonna have a whole ass village.
Is
You're
it-
just gonna be like, the fuck
Tom
happened
with the
here?
lobster's
Tom
out.
Nook's gonna come out, hey.
Now, want some steak? What kind of steak is it? What?
Dude, you're gonna have a whole ass village going with this. You're just gonna, because you're gonna literally
No.
attract people to this island. You're gonna be like,
Oh, people.
here comes Cliff's baked goods coming off of the island in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Cliff's
And
baked
it's just gonna be rich people pulling up and they're like, man, can't get these cakes anywhere else.
That's gonna be our mission statement when I come back. I was trapped on an island.
Oh,
And the first thing I
Cliff's
thought,
baked
cakes.
goods.
stinks. First thing I thought, I gotta make some fucking money. You ready to start making real money? Cakes on a deserted island because people want that.
Yeah, I'm just picturing it. He finishes this, right? And then this little like monkeys live on an island. He just walks up, trade you a banana for a little cake or something, and then just walk away.
You just snatch the cake
What?
and run.
No, be like, oh nigga, I'll take the banana. Come back with some money.
Make some money, yeah.
Come back when you get
Show
your bread
me
up,
some
little
real
nigga.
money. Yeah. you don't have money on this
I
island?
can't think of another friendly animal on an island.
How will you do some labor then? All right, I'll give you this cake for some free chores.
I need a house
Wait,
built.
and then he starts a clan and then he puts them to work.
Yeah, just put.
And he steals their bananas, and that's their
Like they're
payment.
gonna fucking like jump
One
me.
banana.
They're gonna riot, and then I'm gonna be like, it's just. I'm sorry.
The fallen kingdom.
If you're baking.
Wait, it's like the lemurs.
I'm
The
giving them
lemurs.
cake.
The lemurs in
You're giving
Madagascar.
them cake after cake,
I
and
saying
you're
that?
letting
Oh, I
them
forgot I
do
was
this shit
giving
on
them
the
cake.
island. Yeah, no, they're not gonna fight you.
I forgot I was giving them.
You know what that is? That's called civilization.
Wait, what about the lemurs?
That is your currency. Your currency is cakes.
We're eating
Cliff?
lemurs.
If you had an
Oh,
island,
wow.
your
Ooh.
currency would be cakes.
They're like in the same family, aren't they?
Yeah.
How much is a
Ooh.
cake worth US dollar?
$3.50.
$3.50. It's how to tell these lemurs. $3.50.
That's pretty good money for a cake. You just gotta make sure you're getting the cake.
Well, yeah, you gotta do.
Yeah, you just throw hand. You just throw hand signs.
I hated that.
You're just like-
I love how you just were ready to make that noise,
start counting
dude.
bills.
Like you're ready. You were just ready.
I was waiting on it. All right, so the next topic I want to talk about. I just want to show you this video of celebrities getting scammed for shoes. You guys watch it when I posted it
Yes, yeah, I did.
in the group chat
Where they're at the
shoe stores.
Yeah, isn't it look like a commercial?
Yeah. Well,
On
it's like
Twitter?
Complex
I think.
brings all these celebrities into like I don't really know what happens where they go for shoes. I just know they're buying these shoes, and these celebrities are like.
Yeah, no,
getting
I've seen
like-
the videos of them doing
Yeah.
buying shoes and shit.
So this is them just getting scammed for a minute.
In my day, it was 50 cents. All right, Aaron, your total is $3,787.76. Perfect.
So he lost what, like 400 on that?
$9,714.92.
Yeah, I think I'm done for a while after.
What?
Yeah. I love this one though.
Them dunks was like 4 bands.
That's my favorite one.
Take them joints off. I don't even like
That's real.
YB and Corday, dude. I fucking love him. He's fucking hilarious.
Sounds a lot
He said you could take those
You
joints
can take
off.
those guys off. Yeah, those are $4,000.
$600.
Where are they shopping that these prices are like this?
These are like
Just a shoe warehouse.
dude, poor
Somewhere where these dudes make commission
Dude, Josie. Josie's getting ripped.
Why wouldn't you just go to the fucking...
because they're famous. And Complex is like, it's got to be a hookup where the salesman's like, yeah, bring them here.
Yes.
Because these salespeople are making so much in commission. What is happening? Is that the end of the video? The fuck was that?
That was a lot.
And you know what? I wish I was rich enough to just not care.
But that shit
Like,
hurt.
fuck
Yeah,
it.
imagine being
I
like,
know.
Alright.
They swipe they shit.
Because I'd be going to freaking Payless. I don't know.
That's a
Payless is out of
painful
business.
swipe.
Is
Never
that one
mind.
video of
that was a
fucking...
painful looking swipe.
Famous footwear or something. I'd be looking for a deal.
You ever painfully swipe your card because it's too much, but you want it?
Yes.
Oh my god, you'd be like, fuck it. Or you type it in your phone, you'd be like... And then you wait real long to hit.
Do I pay...
Alright.
Spends $250 on Fashion Nova. $4.99
She said
shipping.
At me.
Actually, you'd probably get free shipping at that point.
At that point. Alright, so...
Oh.
The next topic I want to talk about is...
Coronavirus.
I actually want to talk about this, like the psychology behind horror movies. I'm trying.
I love no coronavirus topics. Good stuff.
I want to talk about the horror behind the psychological. What? I'm high. I want to talk about the psychology. Excuse me for burping in your ear. Behind horror movies, right? And like urban legends and scary stories. So
Is the Invisible Man based on a urban legend or a myth?
I'm gonna say this in my review on The Invisible Man, but one of the reasons I like it is because like I'm pretty sure the story is just about a man who becomes invisible, and like the Invisible Man.
That shit was
movie is
wild.
a
It's because he
unique
had
take
money
on
and he had brains.
Money.
So he built the suit.
Yeah.
Like kind of like Iron Man. Just psychopath.
Mr. Krabs, why
Instead of
did you
being-
open a
instead of
second
being-
Krusty Krab?
Instead of what Iron Man is full of himself. That man is just it's crazy.
That
That
times
movie
10
was
though.
wild.
That movie was wild. But yeah.
It was
So like
wild.
I want to talk about more like older, like way back, like urban legends, like oh there's a hook on the car, or like the one where it's like okay
Wait,
maybe too far back for you, but then
wait,
there are other
the
urban
scary
legends,
movie or
like
You lost
scary
me.
stories,
Yeah.
right?
and it's like or
Those
there's-
books, those really creepy books.
Yo,
Shit like that.
yeah, the ones with the really creepy covers.
Or there's another one where there's like you're driving on a highway and there's a trucker behind you following you, flashing his lights, and he's flashing his lights because there's a serial killer in the back seat.
Of your car, it is.
Your car. Well, why would he be following? If it's in his car, why would he follow you?
He's in your back seat.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, I might have went too far back for you.
No, I want to get those books and read them
I
again.
don't think I remember that one actually. That sounded like triggered a memory, deep memory. I was like, that sounded so.
You just went.
It's just like, well, they're just like urban legends. They're like the stories that we tell because we're afraid of them. Like when those stories were told.
What's your favorite?
Maybe that was like even before my time. It's just when kids were starting to drive and they're like, anything can happen when you're behind the wheel of a car, and it's more of you just tell stories of what you're afraid of. And then
sounds like propaganda.
What do you mean?
Sounds like propaganda to tell teens to drive safely. It really does. Like, never know what can happen when you're behind the wheel. Be safe.
It's like the live PD.
Like,
don't smoke in Missouri, but if you're gonna smoke
something
in Missouri,
to do with these urban myths and legends. Sounds like some bullshit.
Well, no, like because there are other ones that are like there will be razor blades in your candy, and that's not real.
Or edibles. We're apparently handing out edibles. What did you say?
It's like a hide from that 70s show. Oh no, never mind.
No, the new thing is they're handing out edibles.
That's another urban legend.
Who the fuck's handing out edibles? Because I'm not paying $15 for a fucking cookie and giving it some brats.
But even when you look at like older movies, right, like ghost stories, and I don't know, for different cultures they tell different. Like we in America tell mainly ghost stories and shit like that, or we tell stories like
it's all about ghosts.
It's either ghosts
and demons,
or it's you're in the middle of nowhere and someone attacks. And then over in England, their biggest one is Jack the Ripper. The reason for that, I was watching a video about this. It talks about how
is that the American fear?
It's basically what, like, hold on. It essentially, we tell our stories on where and how we lost our humanity, right? So a lot of England stories are about the city or being in the city, and it's because they lost their humanities in the city during the Industrial Revolution when they were booming. There's lots of parents not at home, or they're in jail, or they're working 14, 16 hours a day, 6 days a week. Their kids are working, being paid half the price, or they're just straight sold into child slavery. And until the late 1920s or 1820s when child labor laws came up. But before then, a lot of people died.
They were wilding back then.
And that's where they lost they sold their humanity for technological advances. That's where they lost their humanity, and that's why a lot of their stories take place in the cities. Because people were burning up in buildings with no fire escapes. And
too many people in one building.
Our stories take place in the outskirts. Yeah, our stories take place in the outskirts of the city, and they're about the past. They're ghosts coming back to haunt us, and that's because we lost our humanity on the outskirts of civilization during the murder of the slavery, the murder of the Native Americans, Manifest Destiny pushing west forward. And we tell stories about that because that's...
What about Germany?
That's our past. Yeah, they...
Wild.
What's going on with Germany?
If we look at Japan...
They're horror movies.
If we look at...
we don't want to know. That's why
if we look at Japan, though... we're gonna skip right over Germany. I'm not even going.
Yeah,
so yeah, we're not playing with Germany.
So Russia.
so if we look at
Russia,
we don't play with Putin either. So if we look at...
Putin's only been alive for like...
I like the video of him doing this to a...
something like that.
To a penguin, the penguin does it back, or the pigeon, and the pigeon does it back.
50 to 70.
Yeah, I'll take that answer.
I have no idea. He looks like he's younger than he is.
Yeah.
He's just bald, and that's why.
Yeah, but not having hair really de-age.
When you have gray hair, you look older than me.
I have a real question though.
What?
Who let Hitler get away with that stash?
Dude, Charlie Chaplin was pissed.
Like, who literally told him? Notice nobody had that style of mustache back in the day. Like, he was just like...
Charlie Chaplin.
And I think the boys made fun of him. And then he had to keep it just because be like, nah, I'm going to start something. And he started something, but it wasn't the mustache movement.
He got made fun of in jail. He got made fun of in jail, and he's like, you know what?
I'm going to write this book and
one day you're going to see this mustache on the front covers. And they're like, yeah, right. And then,
But yeah, so if we look at Japan, right, and we see that where they mainly lost their humanity or had their humanity taken away from them was World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And we dropped nuclear bombs on them. And that's also why a lot of the movies we see now, it's either aliens or it's sci-fi, right? Because that's now the future coming back to us, right? A lot of what nature has been and what we're afraid will be is the bigger guy stomps on the little guy because they have less weapons. And it's just a continuous cycle. And that's why Godzilla is one of Japan's most prominent monster figures.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla is literally the personification of a nuclear bomb.
He was spawned from a nuclear bomb.
Yeah. So it's crazy. It's like ghosts.
They're wild and
Ghosts
too.
and shit and the slasher
That's
and the
actually
outside
crazy
of town.
because like Godzilla is like one of the most, I would say infamous, one of the most famous things from Japan, and it's based on a nuclear bomb. That's fucking crazy.
It's how they coped with it.
That's crazy. They were just like,
But what's fucked up
let's
is
just
that, like,
put it in the scripts.
what's fucked up is that like werewolves and vampires and shit, those are just this.
In between wires.
Oh, I see. It was blocked by the wire. Sassy was
Sorry.
Sassy
But yeah, it's even like werewolves and vampires. The way that they attack us is that they.
What's China's?
I don't know, man. I got a whole thing I'm trying to go down.
Sorry, I want to know what China's is.
We're going down a rabbit
I
hole.
have no idea.
Just sit down and enjoy the ride here.
Yeah.
I want to look up. Where is this a source or something?
Yeah, I can send you the papers afterwards.
Is it
I wanna see all
Reddit?
the countries.
No, it's actually not Reddit.
I want to see all the countries and stuff. Is it like a
You might-
is it like a big
You
list
might
or
just
just like
have,
short
no,
list?
you might just have to do some googling. It's nothing hurts to Google, but werewolves and vampires, the way they attack us is that they assimilate us and they make us become them. And the Western hemisphere is so afraid of that because they spent their entire time assimilating the rest of the world. That now they're afraid that, all right, these aliens, they're a reckoning. They're coming back for us. Or at least it's a theory. It's a
Theory. Hey, it's just a theory.
Hey,
no.
we can't get copyrighted. Shane, no copyright.
That is
Is that copyrighted?
That will get copyrighted.
Matt Pat go see the shit.
It's literally
No, I'm
on
not
the
trying to
shirt
get
I have.
Film theory. What?
It's the shirt I just
Stop.
bought. It's Shane Dawson's thing. Please don't sue us, Shane. Please. It's just a
We're
theory.
about to get sued by 2 people.
That's a
We're about
just
to
a
get
theory
sued by
is
2
a
channels
shade
with
name
a
too.
couple
I
million
believe.
subscribers.
I believe it's a Shade in the Palette too. Just a just a
I want to show you what.
All that
Oh
does
good,
is-
oh
all that
good. No,
does is sue you
Shane and
first.
Jeffrey can't come for us, please,
I was gonna
please.
say
Please.
What Sam's saying, we're gonna get sued by 2 people.
If all
Please.
That does is sue you first. How's
Oh,
this
he's a
come
video on the Tiger King.
Off? How's this come on? You got some loose.
Press it
coins.
in. Why stop?
You got some loose.
I don't need to be
coins.
trending on
Leave it
Twitter.
alone. You got some loose ass
Leave it alone.
coins.
Yes,
The lightsaber?
I'm serious as an anime fan.
That's not a change.
1000 PSI. Turns out that they have somebody sick of like the place to kill their husband.
Yeah.
That's just
No, what? Display?
Oh wait.
That's just up. Just killed her husband and hid his body somewhere in
I haven't
the
watched
40 acres of land that they have. Something tells me the cops didn't do that
That
thorough
is
of a
good
job covering
enough.
that huge amount of territory. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And
That is also copyrighted, so we would be sued on both fronts.
All
Oh,
if all
goody.
death doesn't sue you first.
What they gonna sue me for?
Taking. Never mind.
What?
I have $3.
Borrowing a
Insert.
couple
I have
ideas.
$3. Patrick.
You
Man.
can't copyright an idea.
I guess. It doesn't say versus TM.
That's a whole episode. We have yet to do. It's head to head. You ever heard of Pepsi and Coke?
No.
Yep.
Thank you. All right,
What's
so
the Pepsi?
next on the
Ever
episode,
heard of it?
Hold
Yep.
on. Speaking of Hitler, I want
What?
to talk about these shoes.
Speaking of Hitler.
I want to talk about these shoes that look like Hitler. You guys see?
Oh wow.
Puma release
Yeah.
shoes?
That was
I
like
don't.
5
Do you
minutes
think they
ago.
did it on purpose, or
Speaking
do
of
you
Hitler,
really
it was
think they
5
didn't think
minutes
about
ago.
it?
Well,
You can just say so. I
They
want
had to
talk
know.
about Hitler.
Yeah, but like, no one's gonna catch on this. Like no one's gonna catch on this.
have you seen
like-
these shoes, Sam?
Have I seen these shoes?
Again, Charlie Chaplin is pissed because what are they like? We made a Charlie Chaplin
Yeah,
tribute.
Charlie Chaplin shoes, and he's just like, that looks like Hitler.
That's sick.
Also, though,
Fuck.
what's it called? Wait, hold on. It is an ill-fated coincidence, they say. I don't believe that. But
They
also,
say.
way back in the 20th century, Puma founder Rudolf Dassler and his brother Adolf famously supported the Nazi regime,
Of course it is.
even going as far as to secure the membership to the Nazi party. So don't buy Pumas.
They had the card. They had the VIP membership card. It's a VIP Nazi.
It's VIP.
They had their little picture and they were like, "I'm registered.
No.
Got my card. I'm registered. How about you?" And his brother was like, "Sure did." And they got their fucking ID.
Dude, bro's name was Adolf too.
Yeah. My name's Adolf. I support Adolf.
What was it?
Name's
It was
Adolf during
Rudolph.
that time.
Rudolph and
Can you imagine
Adolf.
if your name was Adolf during that time?
Who they named their kids Rudolph and Adolf?
Can you imagine if
It's
your
a
name
reindeer.
Rudolph was the other brother's name?
Yeah.
No.
No. They did him
Dude,
dirty.
They definitely got bullied.
They did him dirty.
They definitely got bullied.
After that mustache,
Hey,
definitely.
here comes Rudolph and Adolf. Dude, that's bad. That's bad.
Actually, I think Adolf might just be a common name.
Can
You
imagine?
egg.
Can you imagine your name is Adolf when World War II went down?
That's him.
No.
He's
not-
like, that guy, me.
Someone
We got the same.
that doesn't support the Nazis. They're just like, oh, fuck. I gotta change my name. Just go by your middle name at that point.
Hey,
Just get your name changed.
I'm Aaron. Hey.
What if your middle name was something worse? Hi, your middle name's Stalin. Your middle name is Stalin. My name's. You go by your last name.
Adolf Stalin Mussolini.
Yeah, your last name.
Hey, bro, we just gonna call you A and M.
Hey, hi, Jeff.
I'm just calling me A.
We're just going to call you Jeff. How about that?
All right.
That's wild.
The worst. There was this article about that woman that named her kid Vagina.
Hmm?
This woman named her child Vagina.
Yeah.
Her son Vagina.
Didn't some celebrity name their kid?
They wouldn't know.
Wait,
It's not a
what?
celebrity. Either.
Blanket.
That's Michael Jackson. That's
Blanket.
Yeah.
out of pocket. Wait, what celebrity named their child Apple?
Oh yeah, right.
Right.
There's Blue. So there too, right? Wasn't there a child named Blue?
Yeah. White people.
I'm curious now. Okay. The most out of pocket baby names.
Is that what you Googled?
No, I was about to. And I was like,
North.
oh, chill. Google that like that.
North is kind of.
Wait, Google doesn't know me like that.
North is kind of.
North is kind of out of pocket a
out
little
of
bit.
pocket. Yeah. That'd
love
be
it,
North.
yeah,
What's
like-
up North?
Radix is a whole out of pocket.
It's grown on me. Northy.
It's grown up.
Yeah, Northy has, not North.
Nicolas
Northy
Cage
is
named
a
his
cute
kid
name.
Superman.
What's up?
Nicolas Cage named his kid Superman.
No.
His kid's name is Kal-El, which is Superman's Kryptonian
Oh, I
name.
thought you meant just straight up Superman.
No, he named him.
Kal-El is I wouldn't say it's worse than
It's
Superman, but it's
hey.
still bad.
It's tough if you're making a character in a video game, not if you're making a person for real life.
He was building his video game character.
Luna Simone is the child of John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. Jason Lee and Beth Risegraph have a kid named Pilot Inspector.
No.
Like first
No,
and middle name.
no, you're lying. You're lying.
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
Robert Rodriguez and Elizabeth, I don't know who they are, but they have kids named Rocket, Racer, Rebel, Rogue, and Rian. RHIANNON.
What were the names?
Rocket?
Rocket, Racer, Rebel, Rogue, and Rhiannon.
I would take Rogue or Rihanna.
Wow.
The
Yeah,
first three are
first
race
three
names.
ass. First three are ass.
Wow.
Blue Ivy is Jay-Z and Beyonce's.
Ivy's fine, but take the blue part out.
Culture, Kiari. That's not, I guess, that's...
Kiari's
I don't like the
fine.
alliteration.
Culture. Kiari.
Yeah.
Oh wait, isn't that Cardi B's?
Yeah.
I don't remember why.
Moroccan.
It doesn't spell the K though.
Gwyneth Paltrow's kid's name is Apple.
Hey, one
She
of
couldn't
my,
have picked a
one of
better
my
fruit.
residents on Animal Crossing's name is Apple, but it's a fucking mouse.
It's not a whole ass person.
No, it's not a whole ass human being because that
Someone
wouldn't make
is.
sense.
Not a lot of that out of pocket. And the last
These
is
are like
Stormy.
pet names. These are like straight up pet names.
How do you feel about Stormy?
I actually like Stormy.
Yeah, I feel like Storm is a cute name.
Yeah.
Is it spelled with an I?
That's
Yeah.
spelled it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was.
All right. What's the most out of pocket name you could think of if you were a celebrity and you had a baby to name?
Like I had to come up with an out of pocket name.
Yeah.
Think about this.
Sushi! Sushi!
You wouldn't name your
Can you
kids
imagine calling your kids sushi?
Sushi.
I was thinking something food related, but I gotta switch it
I would
up.
hate
I gotta think of
sushi.
something not
You
food
trying to
related.
get some sushi, bro?
How about like
Wonton!
How about-
Wonton!
How about like a team sports name? That'd be pretty
The
bad.
Falcons.
Like,
No,
yo,
that's too fire.
What's up, Lightning? Or what's up, Falcons?
I'm trying to think what else.
What's up,
Pizza.
Patriots?
Pizza.
Call him like
Chargers.
Pizza roll.
doorknob gazebo.
Yeah.
Doorknob
Or
gazebo.
naming him any of the seven.
Doorknob
Any of
gazebo.
the 7 dwarves.
It's sleepy.
Any of the 7 dwarves.
Hey, get up here, Grumpy.
Dopey.
Fam, you don't have to give me a
Yeah.
real name. Yo, that baby will look at you mad like, nigga. I'm not Grumpy. Aw. Who's
hi,
Grumpy?
Hi, Grumpy. I'm not
Me in this
grumpy.
emotion state, but it's not my name.
I'm grumpy now.
Alright.
Yeah, yes, I need 7 dwarves. Alright, that's it. If I get to Hollywood, I'm gonna have 7 kids and just name them after the 7 dwarves.
Please. Dopey.
Dope.
You gonna get to the 6, your wife's gonna be like, please. Can we have like a Braden or a Benjamin? That's something, whatever. A Travis,
You're
but
gonna
no
the
more.
6th kid. When you want,
Come on, it's
your
happy.
fucking significant other's gonna be like, please. Do
Please.
not
I'm not
name
having
our
any more
kid
kids,
Dopey.
please.
Please do not name our
Ooh.
kid Dopey.
That's dark.
Adopts them.
She said, I will.
Here comes
abort."
over. Here's the other 2.
No. No.
What'd you say?
Zip, 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 zip.
What did you say? What did you say? Let's get back to what Cliff said.
I'll tell you what Cliff said.
Skip
He
over
said,
that.
"Don't ever do anything for free that you
That's
could be
what I
getting
did
paid
say.
for."
I did say that. Wait, what did you say before?
I said, she said she wasn't having more kids. He just comes home with kids he
Star
adopted.
Wars
All right,
characters.
this is so and so and so and so.
Adopted.
Star Wars characters. Name your kids after Star
Oh
Wars
my
characters.
god, Chewbacca.
Or Lord of the Ring characters.
This is just
Chewbacca.
Or Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings characters. I feel like that might be
I like that.
worse.
That's good. That's good.
But sir, how do we spell that?
Yo, Gandalf, get your ass
R2D2.
up here. He's like,
Got the
stop
whole squad
calling
here.
me that.
All right, God.
Wow.
I'm trying to think. Some really
CP30.
terrible names.
Doorknob gazebo.
Doorknob
Pretty
gazebo.
bad. Could you imagine naming your kid Gollum from Lord of the Rings? Yo, Gollum, get your ass up here, please.
Nah, you feel
Stop.
bad if he was like a nerd that all he did was stay in his room and be on the computer and shit, and he had a hunchback. You'd be like, God, I mean, Andrew, I guess. He's
Yo,
your real
Hunchback Notre
name.
Dame, come here.
Play into it.
Stop. Did you legally change my name? Yeah.
Just a second.
Fuck.
All right. Let's get into horrors of the world.
Our favorite part.
Oh, this is
Oh, I like
poppin'.
that
love
beat.
this
Yeah,
beat.
it's a
Yes.
funky beat.
Fresh. I'm scared. What was that?
Yeah, what the hell did I just look
All right, time for horrors of the world.
Of the world.
Horrors of the world. Horrors of the world. Horrors. Horrors of the outer world. Whoa. Horrors of the world. About to go and curl.
Oh,
About to take a spaceship up into this big shit. Listen, talking about the extraterrestrials. About to go and get some big goals. Couldn't find a rhyme for that. Had to go and get a hat. Listen. So, about to go out of pocket. Gotta go and get a large socket. Chilling on my rocket. Gotta steal that line. Gotta find the time. Listen.
Out of pocket.
Finding the green man, gotta have the godsend from the earth. Horrors of the world, talking about why this should make you cry.
Cry.
Horrors of the world, talking about the shit up in space. Horrors of the world, talking about the shit out your face. Horrors of the world, about to better go and grab your mace. Horrors of the world, better go and get some better taste. Horrors of the world, horrors of the world, horrors of the world.
Oh, that was nice. I like the beat.
Thank you.
The beat's nice.
I like the
how
drop on
they drop
bagels.
Really nice.
You hopping on it? No.
I can't show off my skills. I don't
No
wanna
plan out
brag.
this time. Just no.
All right. Horrors of the world.
Christina didn't even. You didn't even ask Christina.
No, I
I
get
did.
to. I
She said
can't.
no.
I can't.
What?
Not on the spot.
You
I
got
got
it.
bars.
You got
have
bars.
more
Bars.
than
I don't
do.
have bars.
You want bars than I do.
And you
got
beat
more-
up guys named
equally
Lars.
as much bars.
Oh.
And you play the guitars. And you go to loud bars.
No, what? None of this is true. It's just a line at this point.
Par. Dead.
And your name is Sam. And you are the man.
When?
And you like to eat clams.
Do I?
And then you go to a
Clams.
Pearl Jam.
Oh.
Do I?
And then you meet up with
And it goes
Dan the
bam
man.
bam.
Who the fuck is Dan the Man?
Wham wham. Dan the man. He's
All right.
not bland.
Horrors of the world. Aliens,
Horrors of the world.
UFOs. The government was like,
True,
I don't know. Aliens exist.
man.
What's over there?
No,
Look
they-
over there.
They were like, you know what the government said? They said,
You mean Corona's a
You know
conspiracy? Look over there.
they're really sick of talking about Corona. Let's give the people something to really talk about.
Let's give him really something to talk about.
Let's confirm these alien pictures.
Let's fire him up.
And everyone's like, now wait a minute. Do you realize how fast people forgot about Corona for a day?
No one even talked about the aliens.
No one even talked about it. Nobody cared.
Dude, I saw it like
They
4
said,
times
here's
today.
alien proof. And so, you know, they said, not now. Not
Maybe I'm
now,
just-
Toby, my God.
Maybe I'm just following the wrong page, but I've seen this a lot today.
I haven't seen shit.
Sam, I
Yeah,
don't want
the
to spoil
right
it. I don't want to
pages.
spoil it for
Yeah.
Cliff. Well, it really won't give anything away. No, it kind of will.
You ever open up your Instagram?
All right, the scene where
You ever
we're...
open up your Instagram to someone's ass?
Yep.
Not me. I opened up my Instagram to a UFO picture. So suck it. Okay, you go.
The scene with Jim, and he goes, not now, Toby, my God.
Not now.
What did
Toby,
I
my
do?
dude.
That's the
a
Navy.
spoiler.
Yeah, that's what the Navy released in those videos.
That's a
Not
spoiler.
now, Navy.
That's a spoiler. Oh,
No.
no, it's not.
No, it's not really. Well, no, I
It's
gave
one-
no
yeah,
context.
it's
Oh,
a
that's that
one.
one scene where no.
Out of context. All right, but yeah.
Oh! I can't reach it. There's a dog. I have your child.
So, what's it called? The Pentagon released
The
pictures.
Pentagon. It was the Navy.
The Navy. What?
Sneaky.
No, the Pentagon.
Oh.
The Pentagon said they wanted to clear up any misconceptions,
I thought it
right?
was the
So
boys.
there are these
I thought it was
pictures.
The boys in blue.
No, it's the Pentagon. So there are these pictures that have been going around, and then they have been circulating since 2015. There are 2 pictures that are being talked about
I know.
of UFO sightings, 2015 and 2017. So the Pentagon released these pictures and said, let's clear up any misconceptions. Yeah, these are our pictures.
This is real.
Yep.
This is not a drill.
They didn't say these are aliens.
You know
didn't
what they
say
said? Fuck
aliens
it.
exist. They said, yeah, that's us.
That's us.
The pictures you saw online were us. So, I want to talk about why aliens existing would be harmful for us. Not that
Have you
aliens
seen what a
itself would
pandemic
kill
has
them.
done?
But
Maybe
yes,
it's beneficial.
short answer is
They
yes.
can't handle
Maybe it's
aliens.
beneficial. Maybe they're coming to help.
But maybe on
Maybe
a bigger...
they said, oh shit. Maybe they said we got plans for you guys. Like don't kill yourselves off yet. You guys are fucking stupid. Don't do it. And they're coming in to help.
It's the way...
And they're coming to give us the cure.
Even if they...
Yeah, they said we're tired of watching you suffer.
We're
Just
tired-
take it.
No, not suffer.
Even
Just
if
be
they-
stupid and make dumb choices.
Even if they cure us and they help us, inevitably, right, there's not much further we can go than where they're at. And I'm going to explain why.
They can't just put us on their spaceships.
What? Not literally.
I thought you meant like distance.
Like,
of space
no,
wise. I was
technologically, like,
yeah, that
where
makes
they,
sense.
as a society, like, as a whole,
I mean,
are.
we don't have spaceships yet, so we can't follow them out of space.
No, but that's not what I mean, though. I mean, like further down the line, as we evolve, and
I think
not evolve, but as we go further out into
if
space.
we pick someone to greet the aliens for the first time, it should be Kanye West because he's about as nutty as it gets.
No.
He was on that track with
That dude
Katy
from the
Perry,
Ghostbusters,
E.T. He was
that
on
went crazy,
E.T.
started talking about aliens.
Wait,
Why would you send anyone
wait.
crazy?
He was in E.T. with Katy Perry.
So they communicate.
It makes sense.
Well, no, I'm not sending anybody
If
crazy.
you send our president, and it's just
No.
gonna get nothing done.
No.
He's probably gonna want them gone.
Why the fuck would you send a president? I said I'm not gonna send anybody dumb.
Yeah, that's
Who
true.
we
That's the
sending?
number one dumb
All right, who we
content.
sending, Cliff?
All right, there is an amazing movie that you should watch.
Cliff's gonna go up there and
Will
go,
Smith.
listen here.
No. What the fuck? Why are you trying to send a
Independence Day.
celebrity? What is wrong? Why?
It's
What
a
is
joke.
wrong with
It's a
you?
joke.
All right, there's a really good movie that I know
Don't take
you'd
it so
like.
seriously.
I know you wouldn't like. It's called Arrival, and it's about alien contact. And I feel like, what? It's tiny. Use your words. What? Just say words.
I thought this was gonna help.
Colin just ruined the movie. Actually,
Okay.
you got plans? Is this something that interests you?
No.
Okay. All right. So basically, there's this alien craft that lands on Earth, and then there's aliens inside of it, and they're trying to figure out how to talk to it. And this one lady figures out how to talk to the
Are you
aliens.
spoiling?
And
Wait,
see,
I haven't seen it yet.
she figures out that the language that she's trying to communicate to them is actually a code for how to time travel.
Whoa.
And the aliens give the humans time travel without actually giving it to
I
them.
think I've seen this movie.
And it has like a really cool ending where she
What's it
like
called?
uses time travel to like talk to someone. It's called Arrival.
I think I have seen this movie.
It's a really
It
good
sounds
movie.
like a very familiar plot.
I don't think you would like it at all, but it's a really good movie.
Made me cry.
You like it's too slow.
It's too slow.
It is really funny.
It is. I fell asleep the first time watching it.
All right.
I was high. I was like, damn, the aliens.
It's comfortable.
Like actually watching it though, and was like, yo, they just gave those niggas time travel. It was like squirting ink out like they were squids, and it was like in like space clouds and shit. And I was like, that's cool and all, but can you just tell us? Can you just talk in English?
Give us like a blueprint or something.
A book, nigga. Like,
Give us like a notebook or something that tells us how.
here's what we made. But I want to talk about why aliens' existence would be harmful for us in the long run, though.
Mm-hmm.
And it all talks about this thing called the Great Filter.
Take our cows.
Nope. It actually has nothing to do with aliens directly, though.
Oh.
It's more just them existing in general. So there's no direct danger from them, but the danger from them existing. If we think about life from the beginning of inception to right now as a staircase, and there are different levels of the staircase.
Say Inception?
What? Inception.
Like the movie?
Like the intercourse.
Okay. I thought you said like Inception. Like I thought you were
The
bringing
what?
up the movie. I'm like, why are we talking about Inception?
Like pregnancy. Like
Yeah.
like the beginning.
I got you.
Yeah. So
I thought you.
I hate
thought you were
movies.
trying to tie this to the
I'm
movie
sorry.
Inception. I was like, please don't do this.
no, so they're like little building blocks. So the first building block would be like cell life, and then the next building block is cell life with structure,
Mhm.
and then organisms with tools, and then overall society, and then exploration into space. Right, that's where we're at now. Is we're on this planet. We've exhausted the resources. Let's be out.
It's true.
So that.
So they said.
We used all Earth's resources and we're like, all right, we gotta go.
Yeah. So that being out, and we can't get to being out. The furthest we can get is to like the moon or an
Mars.
International Space Station. That
Just
inability to
feeling
go
ourselves.
further is called the Great Filter. Is that something out there is stopping us, and we haven't examined life on other planets. So that means there's something out there stopping other life for us to see it from happening. Supposedly. So
Just a theory.
Allegedly.
the Great Filter means, and I mean the overall goal would be to, once your planet's exhausted, you go out and you colonize your solar system, and then from further that, you have a whole galaxy like Star Wars, and it's just a whole like colonized galaxy that you can just move back and forth from very fast, because technology you now have allows you to do that.
Spaceships and shit.
But we're at that Great Filter, and if we found existence of life on other planets, that would be harmful because of this thing called the Great Filter. So it's either the filter is behind us or the filter's in front of us.
Mhm.
So what that means, right, if the filter is behind us, we're the first to do all the shit that we're doing, and life does not exist. That means the possibilities are endless. We can go as far as we can go in the space, or we can never get to space. But also that means that it's an infinite amount of possibilities. It means we're the first species to do it. It means that there's something that we did that's unique that other species can't do. Like a hunter cell went to eat a lower cell, and instead of that hunter cell just devouring that cell, they were like, yo, hold up, let's work together. I got a little generator. I'll make you work. You can eat from me. That way I can eat, but then I'll power you. And then those cells became bodies.
Mhm.
And then those bodies led to us, and didn't make this perfect crafted machine that is at the top of the pyramid, the apex, but no, it made humans who fucking have meaty ass brains up here. And you try and fight any animal, that's a bear, tiger, shark.
This is a lot of information. I'm so high.
I know.
Why?
Just ride with it.
Why?
Just ride with it. Because we halfway there. Just ride with it.
We're halfway there.
Yeah.
We're only halfway there.
Yeah, just ride with it. It'll be worth it. So that's the first. That's the first option, is that the filter's behind us, right? And we're unique. If we find life, and what I believe is true, that alien life exists, that means the filter's in front of us. And the filter being in front of us means that we can't go further than they are now. So essentially, leaving in the space means that we've exhausted all the resources on this planet, which means we need more shit from elsewhere.
We need more shit.
That's
Oh, that's great.
it would
I like
seem
that.
it would seem to follow that like all species would have the same thought of exploring out into space. We want to explore, or we need more shit. And if they're going from planet to planet and they're already making contact with you, that means they're either really fucking far ahead of us, honestly, or they're right there with us, and we're like the movie Arrival, one piece away from about to join the party. So that would also mean that the inexistence of everything is right around the corner.
Right.
Because as much as you can push, because this planet, once a species has taken control of its planet and exhausted its resources, it's game over. So you can only push further and further out into space, but eventually it'll just end. You're not gonna get much further than where the aliens are themselves, and that's if they're not hostile, which I believe they would be hostile. But that's a whole other thing. But yeah, so that's the great filter.
We're not bringing that attitude here.
It wasn't that bad. It's we gotta be educational. It's for the kids. The kids not in school.
For the kids. This is for the kids.
The kids not in school right now. They want to worry about space.
Fucking smoking. Talk about space.
It's for the uneducated stoners that want to hear about aliens.
Okay.
So these kids are stoners?
No.
Fuck
Fuck the kids.
Yeah, they are.
Whatever they say. Fuck the kids.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck the kids.
Never mind.
So if there was a kid and Hitler in the room, you'd say fuck the kid? It's fucked up.
No, I'd shoot Hitler.
No, I didn't say you had a gun.
I'd shoot that little nigga in his shit.
Well, you brought the strap with you.
I'm not part of
You're
this.
gonna shoot the kid.
I'm hiding my
You're gonna shoot that little shit.
hiding my
I'd shoot him in
identity.
his shin.
You're gonna shoot that little shit?
No, I said I'm gonna shoot him in his
He
shin.
said he was gonna shoot that little shit.
I said I'm gonna shoot him in his shin.
Wow. Shoot that
Either
little...
way, you're going to jail, buddy.
No, I'm like, yo, look, Hitler. I had to kill Hitler. Hitler had the little kids. When I shot the little
Why are you
kids,
talking about Hitler so much? Sis?
Yeah, wait, why are we talking about
Like, I
it?
brought it up a couple times. You brought it up a couple times. You may have said something
Puma
about it.
did this to us. Damn you!
We
Puma.
actually mentioned Hitler before, though. That was our intro way into the
True.
the shoe. So,
I mean,
this is strike 3, pal.
Because we talked about it beforehand, and that's how we did that. Had a seizure. All right.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
You guys got anything you want to say for me on the podcast?
Don't do anything
God damn it!
for free that you could be getting paid for.
Okay.
Start a whole website.
So
No.
this has been on your face.
I was like, no.
All right, guys. My name's Cliff.
I have no idea.
Christina. This is great.
It's been
This is great.
Higher Education's
Peace out.
podcast. Peace.
Keep it real.
And then we see Drogon blasting through the city.
In a chair.
And Shrek was pretty. I maybe wash the shit off my hands, and then we peel it off. I've heard of buoyancy related to like boats and like, for example, how little compromise with evil is okay as long as it all works out in the end, right? Pop, pop. He had it with the shield. He said, everyone was flaming him too.
Fuck that, dude.
Everyone was flaming.
Hey, we racing the roof.
Like, do something if it means everything or whatever the fuck it said. I guess.
Never wanted you to work.
I did. I'm so